Hunzinger sets it up to Beeson. Bring in the hammer. Oh, there it is. With the screen, Emily Luce. Now the right corner, Megan Luce for three. Tickles the twine. Yes. Right there at the left side elbow, cross-court pass. Bell's right corner three is up and good. Camden Bell from downtown. And fly ball there in the left field. The left fielder will miss the ball. Camden Gibson at third base. And that's going to be a high fly ball there into deep left center field and down near the wall. So Estep there with an RBI double. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome live here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network, here on YouTube.com. Here again from beautiful Raider Gymnasium in Selma, Indiana, as we have the 4-10 Newcastle Lady Trojans taking on your 14-2 Wapahani Lady Raiders here tonight. Again, as always, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me, cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Again, back here with Lady Raider basketball once again. Again, just concluded the junior varsity game just a short while ago. Unfortunately, the Lady Raiders fell in that game. But it's got to keep pressing on and moving forward from here on out. So we get right into things with our Raiders Live pregame show presented by Signed by Ash. So as I mentioned in the junior varsity broadcast, it's been a while since Wapahani's had a home game. Roughly about 3 weeks since Wapahani last had a home game. So it's nice to be back at home. It's nice to broadcast some Lady Raider basketball again. They had a road game at Cowan, Muncie Central, which we was going to try to go do that game. That didn't end up working out because we didn't get the approval from Muncie Central, and I just didn't want to show up unexpected, even though they were notified. But again, at least I never got any word that we could go over there and broadcast the game, so that's why we didn't do it. But then Wapahani competed in the Oldenburg Academy tournament. That was on December the 28th, a couple days after Christmas, in which the Lady Raiders played some tough competition. Played a very good Cascade team, beat them. I believe that was 59-46, 59-49, something like that. And then Wapahani played against Oldenburg Academy. They're ranked in 1A. They was right around 5th or 6th in 1A, and it's a very, very good 1A team too, believe me. And unfortunately, Wapahani lost that game, thus giving us our second loss of the year. And then since that point, Wapahani's only played one other game, and that was on Tuesday night on the road at Eastbrook, in which the Raiders took care of business there, and that one 52-36. So continued to play well, and like I said, it's nice to be back on our home court here, and we're without a couple girls, but got to keep keeping on right here. There's no time for excuses or anything like that. These girls have continued to play very well, and I expect them to do the same once again here tonight. Now, I will say this. So Newcastle, again, they're coming in 4-10 on the year. In my honest opinion, I don't think they play necessarily like a 4-10 team. And I was even talking to head coach Scott Hudson about this earlier today. I mean, they've got some pretty good shooters on this team. One of them is number 15, Piper Arthur. She's one definitely to keep an eye on. But they've got a couple girls here. Another freshman here, Carly Lanzer, that very athletic, that can shoot the basketball. So they've got three guards here that that are young, that can shoot the basketball. They do have a little bit of height. Mallory Owens, she'll be starting at forward here tonight. She's a 6-foot forward. So this is going to be I think a tougher challenge than what you would think, looking at the records. But yet again, Wapahani's got to come out here and play the basic facets of the game correctly. You can't be shooting yourself in the foot out here by turning the ball over, by missing free throws, not, grabbing defensive rebounds. So, it's just, little basic facets of the game. You got to perform at a high level. And, if you do that, I think that we'll give ourselves a pretty good chance to win. So really looking forward to the ball game here tonight. We hope you guys are as well. Wapahani, Newcastle coming up. Right after the break here, we'll have tonight's national anthem as well as the starting lineups and tip-off here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium. All right, welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen, as we take a look here at tonight's starting lineups presented by Dr. Caird J. Wolf, DDS-PC. First and foremost, the non-starters here for Newcastle, number 13, Amara Platts. Next, we have number 20, Madeline Raymond. Number 32, Allison Purdue. Number 10, Caitlin Cunningham. Number 33, Shelly Beck. And again here for your Dr. Caird J. Wolf, DDS-PC starting lineup here for the Newcastle Trojans. Starting at one guard, it is a 5'9" freshman, number 2, Carly Lanzer. At the other guard position, a 5'4" sophomore, number 3, Elena Orr. At guard, a 5'7" sophomore, number 15, Piper Arthur. Starting at forward, a 6' sophomore, number 25, Mallory Owens. And at the guard position, a 5'8" junior wearing number 30, Caden Maynard. So again, that is the Newcastle Trojans, again head coached by Bobby Jones. The non-starters now for your Wapahani Lady Raiders. Non-starters include number 4, Carly Hagman, number 12, Zoe Koger, number 21, Ayla Cook. And now for your Dr. Caird J. Wolf, DDS-PC starting lineup here for Wapahani. Starters, first and foremost at the guard position, a 5'5" junior, number 2, Emily Luce. A 5'6" senior wearing number 10, Judy Gargo. Starting at forward, a 5'9" senior, number 24, Bailey Carpenter. At the other forward position, a 6'3" senior wearing number 33, Kimber Amshire. And at forward, a 5'9" senior, number 43, Haley Bevins. Again, your Raiders coached by Scott Hudson, assisted by Adam Faulkner and Corey Scott. So again, that is tonight's starting lineups, again presented by Dr. Caird J. Wolf, DDS PC. Before we begin tonight's broadcast, again here, we'd like to send a shout out to a very loyal listener of our assistant coach and JV coach, Adam Faulkner. His father-in-law, RJ, watching us tonight, just like he does every night. We just want to say how much we appreciate you and thank you for tuning in. And we hope you enjoyed tonight's ball game, as the Raiders will start off with the opening possession here of the night. As again, the game began at 7:40 p.m. here on this Thursday, January the 9th, 2025. Again, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me, cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Emily Luce off the mark there with the first one. And the Raiders coming into the ball game 14-2. Newcastle at 4-10. But again, these Trojans play some stiff competition. Wapahani's had their fair share of some good competition throughout the course of the year as well. As Abshire will grab the rebound, her first here of the night. Tell you what a force she has been this year. Not only scoring and rebounding, but defending the rim. She's averaging right around 5 to 6 blocks a game. I mean, just so dominant. Abshire on the inside won't get that one to go, but it's going to be lost out of bounds off the foot of number 30, Caden Minard. Inbounded to Bivens. Now Carpenter to the free throw line. Works it back out here to Emily Luce. Luce drives the right side, and she'll be fouled on the way up. So she will head here to the charity stripe for 2 shots. The foul will be on number 15. And that is Piper Arthur. That will be her first. Team's first here of the night. So the first one will be up and good. We get the Raiders on the board here for the first time this evening. Second of 2, no good that time around, but Abshire with another rebound, and she will be fouled on the way up. Again, the second chance opportunities. Excellent work right there from Abshire. The foul will be on number 30, Minard. That's her first. Team's second. First free throw attempt up and good. The second of 2 here for Kimber will be up and good as well. 2 for 2 on that trip to the line there for Abshire. 2 points and a pair of rebounds. The early goings of this one here tonight. 15, Arthur here along the baseline, kicks it out here, and now Luce will come up with the takeaway. First turnover here for Newcastle, as we'll have another foul here on Minyard. That's her second, team's third. And now we'll have a substitution. Number 10, Caitlin Cunningham will now sub in for the Trojans. Double screen action right there. Abshire works the ball cross court here. Emily Luce drives the left side. No good. And a reach-in foul here on Emily Luce. That will be her first. Team's first here of the night. To the corner right here, Lanzer for 3, no good. Rebound there on the backside there by Abshire. Rebound number 3 there through the first couple of minutes. Screen there from Abshire, Luce. Finds Abshire underneath and good there for 2. Nice pass there from Luce, a nice finish from Abshire. Gives her now 4 points here on the night and a 5-0 Wapahani lead. Cunningham out here to Lanzer. Drives the right side of the lane. That was really actually well defended there by Emily Luce, and even the help side defense there from Bivens. Looked to have kept the hand straight up in the air, but I don't know, it looked to me that Lanzer forced the contact. But nonetheless, the foul there on Bivens. That's her first, team's second. So the first free throw will be up and good here for Lanzer. Second free throw attempt, left that one short. Rebounded there by Judy Dargo, her first of the night. Luce pulling the trigger, and no good that time off the left side of the rim, no good. Lanzer pushing up floor quickly here for the Trojans. Kicks it back out, that's number 15, Piper Arthur. Step back 3 will be up and no good. But follows your shot, gets her own rebound, but then that is stopped by Kimber Abshire. Get that on out of here. Again, as I mentioned earlier, averaging right around 6, possibly even 7 blocks a game. He's just such a force inside. It's unreal. So I'll have a 30-second timeout on the floor taken here by Newcastle. And we'll go ahead and stick right here with you during this timeout. So thanks to some of our sponsors here this evening. A big thanks to Sam Pierce Chevrolet, located at 1241 West County Road 550 South in Daleville, Indiana. Sam Pierce is your trusted Chevrolet dealership and the reason why loyal customers keep coming back. They're known for their friendly style of service, and they are stocked with brand new and pre-owned vehicles, along with offering competitive lease deals, finance options, and a top-of-the-line auto service. For more information, you can contact them at 765-387-4287 and go to sampierchevy.com to find your next vehicle. Again, that is Sam Pierce Chevrolet. The best deals are in the country. So again, following the timeout, again, just a touch over 5 minutes remaining here in quarter number 1. Wapahani with a 4-point lead. Post meet inside, that's going to be a traveling violation. Second turnover now for the Trojans. Dargo here on the left side wing. Back up top, loose. We'll find Abshir, left side elbow. Will drive the right side now. And I don't know if that ball was tipped or what happened right there, but a little bit off there to the left side. Loose now attacking the rim and forces the foul. Love the aggressiveness there by the junior guard here of Emily Luce. And a foul being here on Newcastle's number 10, Caitlin Cunningham. Her first, team's fourth. So again, Luce back at the line, shooting 2. And the first one up and good. Both of her points coming from the free throw line so far here tonight. Looking for her third point right here, right now. And it's going to be up and off the right side, no good. And it's going to be out of bounds off of Wapahani. So right now the Raiders 4 of 6 here from the charity stripe, and just what I was talking about there on our pregame show about how you got to do the basic facets of the game correctly, as Newcastle will turn it over here for the third time in the first quarter. But you've got to limit turnovers, you got to rebound well, and you got to hit your free throws. And so far, done a pretty good job of that here on every facet. Abshir drives it left, hand off to Bivens. The handoff now to Luce. She drives it, finds Abshir, and fights through some contact right there and gets fouled. And so again, you can kind of tell early on here in the ballgame, Wapahani is making it a point to attack the rim and pick up some fouls here on Newcastle. You like the aggressiveness right here. So the foul here on number 15, Piper Arthur, it's going to be her second, as Abshir will leave that one short. As Ava Cook will sub in for Haley Bivens. So solid effort so far here from Haley as she'll take a quick breather. Second free throw attempt, left short as well. So what was a little bit of a promising start here from the charity stripe. Now we're right at 50%, 4 for 8. Arthur swung over here to Lanzer. Back to Arthur. Now it's number 3. That is Orr. And it's up and good there for 2. So again, let's see if we can get the offense going here for Wapahani. It's not that we've necessarily done anything wrong offensively. I mean, you like being able to attack the rim right here. But unfortunately, we've left some points out here so far. Good pass, nice finish. Excellent job right there. The pass from Carpenter to Abshir. Excellent work there, recognizing and reading the defense and finding our open teammate there by Carpenter. So Abshir now with 6 points, go along with 3 rebounds. That pass deflected and picked off there by Dargo, and no good there on the layup. And we'll have a little touch foul here on number 21, Ava Cook. That's her first, team's third. So it will be Elena Orr to inbound for the Trojans. Arthur, baseline jumper, no good. Abshire with rebound number 4. Dargo out front. Carpenter out to loose. Three-pointer on the way. And money! Heck yes! The rainmaker here from Emily Luce. First three of the night here for Emily and the Raiders. And now Wapahani out to an 8-point lead, 11-3. Off-balance shot, and Arthur will get the ball stuck. All right. So Ryan James right there to help save the day with the assist of the referee. So they get the ball unstuck, and we're back to basketball, folks. Top the key three, left that one short. Now it's going to head out of bounds, and Wapahani back on offense here as we'll have a substitution. Number 30, Minard back in.
Entering for the Trojans, number 30, Katie Minyard.
Or excuse me, Minyard. How the heck did I butcher that one? Holy Moses. I think I said it right earlier, but not that time around. Cook up top now to Luce. Carpenter here in the corner, not exactly where you want to be at. And we're going to jump ball. It's going to stay here with Wapahani with a $1:35 to go here in the first. So it's going to be Ava Cook to inbound. Inbound out here, Dargo swung on the loose. Back to Dargo here on the left side as Emily will look to orchestrate things. Got to look to go towards the rim right here like we've been doing most of this first quarter. And Abshire comes up with it. Another loose ball. Man, there's all kinds of arms and hands flinging everywhere. So we'll have a foul here on Bailey Carpenter. Ends up resulting there in a turnover. That's her first foul of the night, first turnover of the night here for Wapahani. And now Newcastle will thankfully give it right back to us. 50 seconds to go here in the first. Cook. The screen here from Carpenter. Swung on here, Emily Luce to Dargo. Nice job right there, and Carpenter unfortunately couldn't get the finish, but Luce forced the hand of the defense. Drove it right down the middle. Defense came up and left Carpenter open. No good there. Abshire with another rebound, her fifth. Dargo to the corner to Cook. Back to Dargo up top. Loose. Drives it left. Shot is up and the bank is open for Emily Luce. And that will be how the first quarter ends right there. Emily now with 7 points here in the first as the Raiders lead it at the end of one, 13-3 over Newcastle. Stick around here with us. Quarter number 2 coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back here on the WHS Network and here with our Liberty Prairie Alumni Association game break here as we start the second quarter. Again, if you're just joining us, we want to welcome you here tonight to the WHS Network as Bivens will corral the rebound, her first of the night. Again, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me, cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy, as Judy Dargo there with the friendly bounce to get that one to go for her first points on the night. And there's another takeaway here from Wapahani. The sixth turnover now for Newcastle. And Luce will kiss that one off the glass there for two more. Right side here. Out top, Lanzer swung on to Orr. The three will be up and good here from Arthur. So now we'll see a little pressure put on here by the Trojans. And unfortunately, Dargo unable to stick the landing there on the pivot foot. And that will end up in the second turnover here of the night for the Raiders. So Mara Platts in the game here for Newcastle. And that one's going to be thrown over to the bench here of Wapahani. 7 turnover now for Newcastle. So now the Raiders have got to make them pay. Loose right here near half court. Dargo was so happy, I think, to shoot the ball that she forgot to catch it first. Loose now for three. No good that time. Rebounded by number 25, Mallory Owens here of the Trojans. Lanzer for the basketball. Kicks it out here to Piper Arthur. And that's going to be another Newcastle turnover. Here's the head coach, Bobby Jones. Just looks in dismay right here and complete confusion what his team is doing. Again, 8th turnover here in half number 1. Up top, it's Emily Luce. You got to look to get the ball to the middle here to Abshire or potentially even Bivens, but instead Luce will lose the handle on it, and Lanza will walk on in there for 2 points. So that's a little 5-0 run here from the Trojans. What was a 14-point lead is now down to 9. And Abshire will take it herself, finds Bivens, lost the handle on it, and it's going to stay here with Wapahani. As we will have a substitution, Zoe Koger now subbing in for Wapahani. Bivens will have a seat. And down to Koger, back to Luce. To the corner, Dargo left corner, 3. Left that one to touch short, but another rebound there by Carpenter. Actually, that's her first rebound here of the night. As we'll have a jump ball. It's going to stay here with the Raiders. They're at the 5.5 mark in the first half. Inbound to Abshire. Left elbow shot rolls in and right back out. That was a good-looking shot there from Kimber. Really not much you can do about it. I mean, that ball was all but down. Platts now here to Arthur. Drives the left, back out to Platts. Now inside. Right side 3 will be good for Lanzer. And so again, just like that, what was a 14-point lead, just down to 6. 8-0 run here from Newcastle. And that's going to force Wapahani to take a timeout. This will be a full timeout on the floor. And we'll take a full timeout here with them. Wapahani 17, Newcastle 11, here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, welcome back here, folks, as we got just under 5 minutes to play here in the first half. Wapahani again on top here by 6, but the lead has dwindled down here as the Raiders will turn it over again. They're 4th here in the first half. Again, the biggest thing here for Wapahani, that we need to really get back to here, especially on the offensive end, is attacking the rim. That's been a big thing, that we've seen there in that first quarter that we had a lot of success at and put points up on the board. As we was in attack mode, so we kind of steered away from that here a little bit, and we haven't had as much success here on the offensive end. We've got to continue to look to attack the rim. Right idea, though. That was a great idea. Unfortunately, not the result that, he was wanting, but still, Emily had the right idea. Inside, Owens, that pass deflected away. 10th turnover now, and Carpenter, no good right there. Luce will end up tracking down the rebound. Here's Abshir, swung on to Dargo, right side 3, no good. And that was Arthur to end up coming up there with a rebound. Swung over here to Plants. Back to Lanzer. Swung on now to Arthur on the right wing. Nice deflection there from Carpenter. Gets the right hand in there, deflects that pass away. Great help side defense on the backside. Nice defense from Abshir. Again, great denial again, ends up getting the rebound. 6 of them now on the night. Emily Luce drives a lane. Nice dump down there to Bailey Carpenter. A thing of beauty right there. Carpenter now with her first points on the night to go along with a rebound. Again, a great pass there from Emily Luce. Lanzer there with a crossover, back out to Arthur. Drives the middle of the lane and will get the friendly bounce and roll to go. So she now has 5 of Newcastle's 13. Pass deflected and turned over. 5 of them now for the Raiders. Oh, great block right there from Carpenter. Back up top, swung on. Lanzer will drive it left. Nice job sliding the feet and staying with her there from Judy Dargo. And another great denial from Carpenter. Lanzer, left side elbow shot. Tickles the twine there for 2. And now the lead just down to 4. Again, it's been a 12-2 run here from Newcastle. And another block from Abshir. You see Bivens return to the floor for Wapahani. Koger will have a seat. Platts, left side 3, no good. But the backside rebound and put back for number 30. Minyard right there. And we'll get a blocking foul here on Plants, her first. Team's first of the quarter.
13. Come on, her first. Team's first.
Right side three. Dargo, no good. Nice save right there. Carpenter throws it off the defender. Got 22 seconds remaining. Got to look to get to the rim right here. That's your highest percentage shot. Yes, there you go. Perfect pass, perfect finish. Bivens there for two. And no good. And that's going to do it here for the first half. Wapahani finishes there on a high note. 21-17 here at the half. Raiders lead the Trojans. Stick around here with us. We'll have our halftime report coming up right after these messages here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen, with our Liberty Perry Alumni Association game break at the half. That's Wapahani 21, Newcastle 17. Again, I'm Brandon Morbilius. Alongside here with me, cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. We hope all of you have enjoyed the broadcast here so far. Been a great competitive ball game. Obviously started out very lopsided. Wapahani had a 17-3 lead at one point here in the first half, but Newcastle started to find their footing here a little bit, and not only that, but they minimized their turnovers. That was one thing that was really affecting them throughout the first quarter, and part of the second quarter there was they was giving away possessions, and obviously that's a recipe for disaster for any team. And so once they got things settled with that, and they started taking good care of the basketball, shots started falling because they was able to actually shoot the ball instead of turn it over. And, got them right back into the thick of things here. Now, on the flip side of that, when you look at what Wapahani did, got out to that big, red-hot start right there. Most of that was because they was attacking the rim. They was getting, picking up fouls there on Newcastle, and they was getting to the free throw line. Started off good, then, here at the half, they're 4 of 8, which, 4 of 8, 50%, I wouldn't consider that good, but I guess could be worse. But nonetheless, a lot of that was all because we was attacking the rim, finding a way to not only get to the rim on the dribble, but was able to pass the ball there to the middle to Abshire or to Carpenter, whoever, dumped it down low, was able to get a bucket underneath. You've seen that there with a pass there to Haley Bivens right before the end of the half. Making sure to keep your eyes up and look to go towards the rim more. And, like I said, when we did that, we've seen success on offense. Now, with that being said, once Newcastle started to get things going and get juices flowing in the right direction, they picked up their defensive pressure, and Wapahani didn't handle that as well. And some of those opportunities really weren't necessarily there, and we weren't reading the defense like we were to start the ball game. But, a good end there to the first half there for Wapahani. Like I said, they was able to get that bucket there by Haley Bivens. That was crucial. And, and you go into the break here with a 4-point lead. So just kind of look to build off of that, continue to crank up the defensive pressure, continue to make a point of it to go more towards the rim here in the second half like we did to begin the ball game. And, we do that, that's going to open up other avenues. And hopefully we see a lot of success here for your Wapahani Lady Raiders. Wapahani led here in the first half. Emily Luce, 9 points and a rebound, followed by Kimber Abshire, 6 points, 6 rebounds. And then Judy Dargo with 2 points and a rebound, Bailey Carpenter with 2 points and a rebound, and Haley Bivens with 2 points and a rebound for a grand total of 21 points here for your Wapahani Lady Raiders. Stick around here with us. We'll have your second half of play coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Hi, this is Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Next Home is a real estate company that prioritizes community involvement, and we have a humans over houses philosophy. We specialize in both property listings and buyer representation, ensuring top-notch service with top producing agents. Our mission is, and has always been, to enrich people's lives by helping them find their next home. Next Home Elite Real Estate consistently maintains open communication, and we build trust through honesty and integrity. Whether you're listing a $1 million property in a gated community, or you are a first-time home buyer just starting the process, at Next Home Elite Real Estate, our agents are committed to providing exceptional service and expertise. We actively participate and invest in local events, local sponsorships, charities, and initiatives to strengthen community bonds. Our agents love being a corporate sponsor to Ball State University, and when you choose Next Home Elite Real Estate, you never know who you're going to run into.
After working with Next Home Elite Real Estate, I knew that I would be choosing them for future transactions simply because they communicated throughout the entire process. They were friendly and they were tenacious marketers working for me so I can achieve my goals.
Voted as the best real estate company in Muncie's quest for the best, I want you to know we are more than a real estate company. We're part of your community. We are creating lasting relationships and emphasizing the human element in every transaction.
A lot of times, a new home is a joyous event, a promotion, a celebration of marriage, relocation, but this wasn't that type of event. We needed someone in a company who cared about us, who showed compassion and empathy. Our realtor was with us the entire time. He sat and grieved with my sisters and I. He realized that this wasn't about money, but about taking care of our family home.
When you're ready to buy or sell a home, contact Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-729-5181 or visit our website at mynexthomeelite.com.
Welcome back here on the WHS Network. Here again, here with our Liberty Prairie Alumni Association game break. 21-17, Wapahani leads it. It's going to be Newcastle ball to open up this second half of play again from beautiful Raider Gymnasium here in Selma, Indiana. Again with Wapahani on top here by 4, looking to expand on that lead while Newcastle tries to make the ultimate comeback down here as they started off the ball game down by 14 points, but since then really caught fire here, and they start off with a bang right here with a 3-point basket there by number 3, Elena Orr. And that's going to be a traveling violation there on Dargo. So that'll be the first turnover here in the half. Gives us 7 here on the evening. You know, and I talked about this, you know, here in our pregame show earlier on before the ball game, and how you know, this Newcastle team, they've got some shooters. I think she might have got away with a travel right there. The bucket will be up and good, and that's going to be the first lead of the night here for Newcastle. But you know, again, you know, they've got some shooters, and I talked about that then, and you know, it didn't start off too well for them, but since then they've had it going on here on offense. So we'll have a foul here on Carly Lanzer, her first, team's first here of the quarter. Inbound here into the backcourt to Emily Luce. Abshir up and no good, just a little too strong right there on the shot. Really would have liked to have seen her, like to have seen Abshir take that even closer to the basket. She's got some good range. You know, she can take that shot and drain that from the elbow whenever she wants, just like a lot of our girls out here on the floor. So it wasn't a bad shot, like I said, just didn't go in. So again, a turnover there for Newcastle. Their first here in the second half. Up top here, Luce. Drives it left. Nice pass there to Carpenter, but it was deflected out of bounds off of the Trojans. Dargo right side 3, left it short. Good looking shot. Just again, unfortunately, couldn't get it to fall. No good right there. Looked like Carpenter might have been bumped from behind, and then, okay. Orr finds Lancer. Good defense right there from Abshir. Carpenter corrals her second rebound here on the night. And Koger will be fouled on the way up. So she will head to the line for 2 shots. The foul is on number 25, Mallory Owens, her first, team's second of the quarter. Again, Wapahani 4 of 8 from the line there in the first half. Started off in good shape and then kind of tapered off. as Koger get us on the board here for the first time in a half. Her first points here this evening as well. Second of 2 here for Zoe. Will be up. Oh, rolled all the way around the rim and no good. Abshire collects on the rebound. We'll have a jump ball. And it's going to stay here with Wapahani as Haley Bivens will check back in here for Wapahani. Koger will have a seat. Got under 5.5 remaining here in the third. Emily Luce will inbound it. Bivens. Hand off to Emily Luce, pulling the trigger, and bang! And just like that, Wapahani back on top by 3. Piper, Arthur right there, the pass to Orr, and that is a deep 3. Nice looking shot there by the young lady. A 5'4" sophomore guard here for Newcastle. Draining that like it was nothing. Carpenter to the corner to Dargo. The 3 up, no good. Ooh. So Bivens had the rebound, and then they call that a jump ball. All right. Lanzer, right side here to Arthur. Post feed down low. Owens kicks into the left side wing. Or finds Lanzer, drives it, kicks it back to Arthur. She'll go along the baseline. Jump shot up and good. That was well defended there from Carpenter. I mean, you can't really say that she did anything bad right there. And we're going to get a timeout here from Wapahani. This will be a 30-second timeout here on the floor. And we will go ahead and stick right here with you during this timeout to thank some more of our sponsors here this evening. I'd like to send out a big thanks here to Air Park Door, owned by Dustin Koger, located at 321 West Ontario Drive in Muncie, Indiana. Air Park Door has been voted as Muncie's quest for the best for the level of professionalism and knowledge they possess and the quality service they provide for a reasonable price. For more information, check them out on Facebook at Air Park Door and contact them at 765-741-3667 for all of your garage door needs. So a big thanks there to Air Park Door. Great company, great service. And Wapahani down here by 2 coming out of the timeout with possession of the basketball. And down here to Emily Luce. And a takeaway. Second turnover of the half here for Wapahani. Or back to Arthur. Left side action. Lanzer guarded here by Dargo. We'll dribble it back out and set it up here for the Newcastle offense. Again, you really can't give them much breathing room because, I mean, these ladies can shoot. Set up time and again. Or from the right side. No good that time, and that's going to be out of bounds off of Newcastle. Up floor there to Dargo. Slow things down now a little bit and really get into our offense. 3 here from Luce, no good. Koger will corral the rebound. Dargo, right corner, 3, no good. That would have been nice right there. She would have followed her shot there. Could have grabbed that rebound, potentially. It was a good-looking shot there from Judy. She's had a tough go of it here tonight so far. And a traveling violation. Second turnover of the half here for Newcastle. That will now give them 12 of them. and bounded to Dargo, and she'll be tackled along the sideline. Fouls on number 30, Caden Minyard. That's her third, team's third of the quarter. And we will get a substitution. Caitlin Cunningham will return to the floor for Newcastle. Minyard will have a seat. Koger back to Luce. And got to look to drive. Got to look to go towards the basket. And Carpenter with the bucket and the foul. Yes. She will head to the line for one more. The foul will be on Newcastle's number 15, Piper Arthur, her third, team's fourth. And again, Carpenter looking to convert here on the three-point play. As the free throw attempt will be up, and it will be good. Excellent job right there from Carpenter. So that will give her 5 points, also a pair of rebounds to go along with it. To the corner, or step back three, no good. And that's out of bounds off of Wapahani. You know, right there, got to be a little bit more active in going after the basketball right there. Or shot the ball and beat everybody to the ball right there and end up getting the ball back right here possession-wise. So we'll have a full timeout on the floor taken by Newcastle. It's Wapahani 28, Newcastle 27. We'll be back with more after these messages here on the WHS Network. All right, welcome back here with our Liberty Perry Alumni Association game break. And the Raiders on top of the Trojans 28-27. Appreciate you all for tuning in. Hope all of you enjoyed the broadcast and had a wonderful Thursday so far. As we wind down the week, got a very big game tomorrow night as well with the boys basketball team here at home against Eastern Hancock. So hope you guys tune in there for that one. But first things first, got a pretty darn good one right here. 1 point lead here for Wapahani. Right side here. Back up top, swung on. Orr drives it, kicks it back out to Lanzer. Drives the right side of the lane. Ooh. Tough break there for Abshire, but she will pick up the foul. That's her first. Team's first of the quarter. So number two, that is currently Lanzer at the line for two of them. First one will be up and good. Second one no good. Rebounded by Carpenter, her third of the night. So ties it up here at 28. Good ball movement. Oh, that was beautiful. That was an excellent possession there for Wapahani offensively. I mean, yes, obviously that's the finish you want, but the ball movement right there, quick, crisp passes, and finding the open girl, that was perfect. A balanced shot there for Arthur, no good. Wow. And taken away there by Emily Luce. She'll go up with it and puts that one in there for 2 more. First points here of the half, or not first points here of the half, excuse me. First points here in the last couple minutes there for Emily Luce. Now has 14, 5 of them here in this second half. That shot blocked by Abshire. Once again making her presence known. Dargo back out to Luce. Got to get a shot off. No good, off balance, and that's going to do it here for the third quarter. At the end of 3, it's Wapahani 33, Newcastle 28. Stick around here with us, folks. One more quarter to go. The fourth quarter coming up. You're on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, back at it here with our Liberty Ferry Alumni Association game break. Again, just a reminder, as I mentioned a few minutes ago, we'll be back at it tomorrow night as your Wapahani Raider boys basketball team is back at home, and they will take on MEC Conference matchup here with the Eastern Hancock Royals. That'll be a JV start time, 6 o'clock, varsity game to follow. We hope you guys come on out, pack the stands here at Raider Gymnasium, but if you can't, well, you know where to find us, right here on the WHS Network coming up there tomorrow night. So Wapahani and Eastern Hancock will go toe-to-toe again in that MEC matchup tomorrow night. But first things first, again here, quarter number 4, Newcastle. We'll start off with possession of the basketball as they're down by 5. And a very good ball game here tonight, very competitive. And Newcastle will turn it over. Should be an over and back, yep. So 4 turnover now in the second half. Gives them 14 here on the night. Again, they started off the ball game turning the ball over like it was their job. And really since then, after the first quarter, Newcastle again has settled in on offense as far as taking good care of the basketball. And, you know, that's obviously part of the recipe for success. Is, you know, you've got to maintain possession of the thing. You can't be having free giveaways. And Newcastle's really done a much better job of that, and is, you know, really the biggest and main reason why they was able to get right back into the thick of things here. But Emily Luce will tickle the twine here for 3 more. Now bumps that point total up to 17 here on the night, as Lanzer will lose that one out of bounds. 5th turnover now. I'd go ahead and take that thing the distance, but instead Abshire will pull up, and the Raiders will set it up. Judy Dargo, left corner, 3. No good that time. Another good look. Hand off to Orr. Swung over now, Arthur. Back to Orr here on the right wing to the corner. Lanzer. Gets that ball deflected away there by Carpenter. Oh, nearly took that one away. Orr for 3, no good. Carpenter there with a rebound as she was fouled. So A foul on number 2. Carly Lanza, her second, team's first. And we will get a timeout. And it's going to be a full timeout taken here by Wapahani with 6:23 to play. The Raiders here with 2 timeouts remaining. Newcastle with 3. We'll step aside. We'll be back with more right after this message from Taylor Architects, Inc. All right, welcome back here, folks. 36-28 with 6:23 remaining here in regulation. Wapahani basketball returning here from the timeout. Dargo finds, well, was looking for Absh here. I think that could have been completely different there on offense. There was really no reason. I don't know if it was we was just looking to run a play just for the heck of running it, because we had a couple of opportunities right there just to go to the rim. And unfortunately, we didn't necessarily do that. Shot's no good. There's a nice rebound there from Owens just a moment ago. Oh, boy. Abshir providing the stuffing, folks. Darn near palmed that ball. Nice defense there from Cook. Arthur inside there to Owens. Back out. Left wing shot, no good. Carpenter will track down the rebound, her 5th of the night. And we'll have a reach-in foul, number 25, Mallory Owens, her second, team second here of the quarter. And we'll get another foul here on Owens. That's her third, team's third. So Emily Luce will inbound here along the baseline. Underneath here to Carpenter. Back out to Luce. Again, we don't have to be in any hurry right here. You're playing with an 8-point lead. You want to take some time off the clock. Make sure we're settling for a good shot. And that did not work out. 10th turnover down the night here for Wapahani. So a 3-second lane violation. 6th turnover now of the half. 16 on the night for Newcastle. So a foul on Cunningham, her second, team's fourth. Carpenter underneath. Nice pass. Nice finish. Carpenter now with 7 points, 5 rebounds. Great night here from the senior forward. No good right there. And it's going to head back the other way in favor of Wapahani as Elena Orr will return to the floor for Newcastle. Up top here, Cook. Back to Luce. Top the key three. No good. Battle for the basketball. Abs here somehow comes up with that. 9th rebound now of the night. And yet again, I think we're doing things a little too fast right here. For whatever reason, Wapahani seems to think that we have to have a quick shot and hurry up and get some points. You know, if it's there, then that's one thing, but nonetheless, timeout, full timeout here from Newcastle. We'll step aside for a timeout of our own. 38-31 Wapahani. Returning here from the timeout, Wapahani with a 38-31 lead with 3:42 to play here in regulation. Again, from beautiful Raider Gymnasium in Selma, Indiana. I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius, alongside here cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Okay, so yet again, just my opinion here, Wapahani has got to learn how to play with a lead right here. We don't have to go 100 miles an hour a second. If anything, you want to go about 5 miles an hour per second. You want to take time off the clock, take good care of the basketball, make smart decisions. So the foul here on Cunningham, her third, team's fifth. 2 shots here for Emily Luce, as the first one will be up and good. 18 points now on the night for the junior guard for Wapahani. We'll have number 15, Piper Arthur, returning to the floor. Second of 2 will be up and rattled that one right on home. So 19 points. Excellent night here for Emily Luce. Nice defense there from Cook, and that's going to be a double dribble. 17 turnovers now for Newcastle on the night. In comes Caden Minyard as Arthur will have a seat. Hand off there to Dargo. She'll give away to Cook. Oh, excellent pass. Excellent finish. Great recognition there by Abshire, and excellent job there by Carpenter to finish up there with the layup, as Newcastle kind of faltering here at the end with some crucial turnovers. Inbounded here again to Emily Luce. So the foul on Cunningham, her fourth.
Foul is called on Newcastle, number 10.
So back to the line here, Emily Luce.
Team's fifth. Emily loses the line for the Raiders.
First one's up and good. So 20 points now tonight here for Emily. And that one rattled in and right back out, but look at Kimber Abshear. Oh, that's beautiful. Now double-digit rebounds, go on with 8 points. Just 2 points shy of a double-double. Lanzer for 2, up and good there along the baseline. I'll tell you, I'm a little surprised Newcastle doesn't pick up that defensive pressure. Oh, Cook back to Luce. Back to Cook again here in the corner. Carpenter gives away here to Abshear. And we'll get a reach-in foul. That's on number 3, Lana Orr, her first. So Ava Cook will head to the charity stripe for her first free throws of the ball game. And the first one will be up and good.
Entering for the Trojans, number 15, Piper Arthur.
So Arthur back in for Newcastle, the second of 2. Excellent job there by Ava Cook. First 2 points in the night, 2 for 2 there from the free throw line. And the Raiders back on top here by 14. Really done a nice job here in this fourth quarter. And really this whole entire second half had a 4-point lead going into the break. And really put the foot on the gas here in this second half. Done a nice job taking good care of the basketball. And we will get a timeout here with 51 seconds. A full timeout taken by Wapahani, so they will have 1 remaining. And again, we will step aside for a timeout as well, 47-33. We'll be back after this message from the Liberty Perry Alumni Association. All right, again, returning from the timeout here from Wapahani. Again, they have 1 timeout remaining, Newcastle with 2. And the Raiders with a 47-33 lead with 50 seconds to play. Again, here if you're Wapahani, I would just be looking to run the clock out. Take good care of the basketball and run the clock out. No reason, well, there was really no reason to foul right there. My opinion, at least. But my opinion does not make a difference. So the foul here on Orr, her second. So 2 more free throws here for Ava Cook. And the first one rolls out. Second of 2. That will connect. 3 points now for Ava on the night. Make sure to tune in. We'll have our Raiders Live post-game show recapping this one tonight following the conclusion of the ball game. Rebound number 7 here for Bailey Carpenter. Solid game there for Bailey tonight. And we'll have a jump ball. It's going to stay right here with Wapahani. Let's credit Newcastle here, continuing to play hard from start to finish. Inbounded there to Cook. And so that's going to all but do it here tonight. Wapahani will come up with a big win here at home. And the final score, your Wapahani Raiders 48, the Newcastle Trojans 33. Again, make sure to stay right here with us. Our Raiders Live post-game show coming up. You're on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Hi, this is Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Next Home is a real estate company that prioritizes community involvement, and we have a humans over houses philosophy. We specialize in both property listings and buyer representation, ensuring top-notch service with top producing agents. Our mission is, and has always been, to enrich people's lives by helping them find their next home. Next Home Elite Real Estate consistently maintains open communication, and we build trust through honesty and integrity. Whether you're listing $1 million property in a gated community, or you are a first-time home buyer just starting the process, at Next Home Elite Real Estate, our agents are committed to providing exceptional service and expertise. We actively participate and invest in local events, local sponsorships, charities, and initiatives to strengthen community bonds. Our agents love being a corporate sponsor to Ball State University, and when you choose Next Home Elite Real Estate, you never know who you're going to run into.
After working with Next Home Elite Real Estate, I knew that I would be choosing them for future transactions simply because they communicated throughout the entire process. They were friendly and they were tenacious marketers working for me so I can achieve my goals.
Voted as the best real estate company in Muncie's quest for the best, I want you to know we are more than a real estate company. We're part of your community. We are creating lasting relationships and emphasizing the human element in every transaction.
A lot of times, a new home is a joyous event, a promotion, a celebration of marriage, relocation, but this wasn't that type of event. We needed someone in a company who cared about us, who showed compassion and empathy. Our realtor was with us the entire time. He sat and grieved with my sisters and I. He realized that this wasn't about money, but about taking care of our family home.
When you're ready to buy or sell a home, contact Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-729-5181 or visit our website at mynexthomeelite.com.
Hunsinger sets it up to Beeson. Bring in the hammer. Oh, heck yes. With the screen, Emily Luce. Now the right corner, Megan Luce for three. Tickles the twine. Yes. Right there at the left side elbow, cross-court pass. Bell's right corner three is up. And good. Camden Bell from downtown. And fly ball there in the left field. The left fielder will miss the ball. Camden Gibson at third base. And that's going to be a high fly ball there in the deep left center field and down near the wall. So E-Step there with an RBI double. All right, welcome back here, ladies and gentlemen, with our Raiders Live postgame show, again presented by the Liberty Prairie Alumni Association. Again, they are proud sponsors of the WHS Network. Your Wapahani Lady Raiders victorious tonight over the Newcastle Lady Trojans, 48-33. Your final score here this evening. Wapahani now improves to 15-2 on the year, while Newcastle will fall to 4-11. So, first and foremost, Wapahani got off to a great start to the ball game. Was out to a 17-3 lead. To be quite honest with you, I was a little surprised because at least, from what I had looked at, and I even talked about there in our pregame show, this is really a pretty good shooting team. They're young, but they're very athletic and they can shoot. And we've seen that throughout the course of the second and third quarter. Fourth quarter, things kind of fell apart there for them, unfortunately for them, fortunately for Wapahani. But I'll tell you, I thought we really did a nice job, especially here in the second half, of getting back to what got us the lead in the first place. Continuing to attack the rim. Sure, we hit some outside shots. Emily had 3 big threes tonight. Judy Dargo had 1, which really Judy probably could have had even more. She had some good looks tonight from beyond the three-point line. Just unfortunately, things weren't falling. It wasn't falling like she hoped. But still had a good night. But just lots of production there on the inside, and that's where you got to live. Not to mention the fact that we had 12 free throws that we made tonight. We were 12 of 19, 63%, which, not great, but yet again, could be worse. But I thought we did a pretty solid job, especially here in the second half. When you really look at it, we were 4 of 8 in the first half, so then that would make us 8 for 11 in the second half. That's that's a good job. That's a good job of taking care of business at the line. When the opponent was fouling us, we did our part in completing the possession, and just a well-rounded effort. Like I said, I thought that we did a nice job here in this second half, and defensively and offensively. And Kimber had a nice night tonight. Bailey had a nice night. Emily Luce, oh my gosh, 20 points here this evening. Just everybody contributes, and it's team basketball, and that's how you win. You play together as a team, and you find ways to win ball games, no matter how you do it, as long as you do it. And that's what we've seen tonight here for your Wapahani Lady Raiders. So total-wise, the Raiders were led, like I just mentioned, Emily Luce, 20 points and 1 rebound. Following her was Bailey Carpenter with 9 points and 7 rebounds. Kimber Abshear, 8 points, 10 rebounds. She had quite a few blocks as well, but we don't keep those stats, at least here on the broadcast. But I know she had to have at least 5 or 6 tonight. Following Kimber was Judy Dargo, 5 points, 1 rebound. Ava Cook with 3 points. Haley Bivens, there were 2 big points and 2 rebounds. And then Zoe Koger with 1 point and 1 rebound there for the grand total. 48 points scored here for your Wapahani Lady Raiders. They'll have a little bit of a break right here for themselves. Obviously with county tournament being next week, gives them a little bit of time to, hopefully get healthy and get a little bit of rest. Obviously have some practice time, of course, but, it'll be a good time to where they can just rest up here a little bit as you start to, push right here at the end of the season. You have the county tournament. Then after that, you've got 3 regular season games left, and that's it. Then you head to sectional 40 play. So, right now where it stands, you got to be pleased with where you're at, 15-2. But you can't be complacent and you can't be satisfied. You got to keep pushing forward and get after it. But the Raiders will play on Thursday, I believe, of next week. That will be the second game because they got the first round bye. They will play the winner of, I believe it's Cowan and Delville. They're in that second game. They're on next Thursday night. So they got, they have a week to get ready for, whoever they will play in the semifinal round of the county tournament. And like I said, kind of rest up a little bit, get some practices in here, but, make sure everybody's healthy, reared, and ready to go, and hopefully have a championship winning week next week. So again, we hope you guys tune in tomorrow night. The Wapahani Raider boys basketball team will be here at home taking on Eastern Hancock. JV start time 6 o'clock. Varsity game to follow. We hope you guys come on out and support the team. But if you can't make it, you know where to find us at right here on the WHS Network. And so until then, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius alongside cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy saying good night from Raider Gymnasium.